Hey team, I wanted to do one last video to show you what your PARCC test will look like for Algebra 2. So when you start your PARCC test, your screen will look just like this. You'll have some things available to you. Your exhibits will show you your formulas. Primarily your quadratic formula is going to be right here. It's got how to find solutions to your quadratic. It's also got your discriminant right here in the radical. So the exhibits show you all your formulas. I think you'll probably just be worried mostly about the quadratic formulas. You won't have to really memorize that one, but it's there for you to use. Then at the top, you'll have your icon for your graphing calculator. Click on calculator. It's the same one we've been using in class. All the same buttons, all the same shortcuts that you've been using in class for matrix, for fractions, for your y1 if you want to plug something into it, right? Then on your PARCC testing, if you want to skip a question, you can just bookmark it and come back to it later, right? I got my space to put in any work I want to show. If I want to bookmark it, come back to it later, right? Let's say I have a function, I want to type the graph into my calculator. I'll press my calculator button, and then all the same buttons you've been using in class. For example, in this case, 5,000 times 1.01. I know that's going to be growth because my rate is larger than 1. I know it's starting from 5,000. And it's got 2 to the x power on this. They want to know what's the average rate of change between 2 and 7. So I can graph it, or I can go straight to my table of values, right? So at 2, I can see where the graph is. At 7, I can see where the graph is, and I can find the average change between those 2 values. So some things that you have available to you on PARCC testing that look the same as things we've been doing in class. Your calculator will be the icon right here. Your exhibits show you your formulas. I'm guessing probably going to worry most about quadratic formula on here. Degrees and radians, if you need to do that conversion, it's there just as well. And then you can review before you submit, right, the ones you have bookmarked, the ones you have answered and not answered. So you can go directly back to those questions as you see. Remember, you're going to have a time limit. In that time, you want to get as many points as possible, write down as much as you know about the problem. You've got your answer eliminator if you want to scratch some things out. You've also got, let's see, you can also, I think, you can also highlight if you choose to do that, right? You can highlight, you can mark your text, you can mark whatever it is you want to stand out in those questions. If you have any questions on how your PARCC test is going to look like, you got till Wednesday. Come by, ask me, we can work some things out before your test starts. Good luck, do your best. I know you do well.